Today is October 8th, the evening of, and a lot of progress has been made. This chimney right there used to look like that right there, and it collapsed. It was in a big pile on the ground, but we have since the crews cleaned that up recently. And this window on the end was the one that blew out. The glass didn't break, but the pane had come off, so it is reinstalled. Awesome. This whole thing was crushed. It looks better than it did before. It looks awesome now. A lot of tree work was done today. When I got here, I was gone for 18 hours. Sorry, I'll catch you up. I went back to Key West yesterday afternoon, got groceries, slept in my own bed, and then came back out today. So I had a few hours off while the crew was still here working and whatnot, but they did a lot of work. So I will try and take you around and show you some of the progress and whatever damage maybe we haven't gotten to yet. So there was some trees toppled here. Now we've just got the limbs. This is the officers' quarters, and it has always, well, it's looked like this for many, many years. It did not collapse. The original Totten shutters were made of iron. The iron expanded with salt air and salt water, and it was crumbling the side of the fort, actually. So the iron was removed, and these replica composite shutters were installed. And at least this one did not survive the hurricane. This palm is leaning against, it did cause some brick damage there on the edge, leaning against the large detached powder magazine. The entire parade ground has been mowed, and all of the dangerous branches off of the buttonwoods and sea grapes have been removed. The leaves all got ripped off by the storm. Hurricanes are a natural part of the ecosystem here, so we believe the plants will bounce back relatively quick. All right, we're gonna go up and check out the harbor light. All of these vent ports on the fort normally have covers on them, either like that or like these wooden ones. And just the way that the pressure from the storm went through the fort, it happens on a lot of storms, but the covers blow off. We found a lot of them, but we didn't find all of them. So we have materials to make new ones, better ones. These stairs had completely collapsed and had to be rebuilt. Looks good, just needs a coat of paint. I am trying to hurry to show you a few things before the sun completely goes away and it gets too dark for me to show you, because chances are I will be working another very long day tomorrow and won't have an opportunity to film anything. That, and every day that I don't is another day that they are fixing and repairing and restoring things. So I can show you the after, but not the before. So I'm going to show you two of our kind of slightly bigger concerns over here outside of the fort, and then that'll probably be all the daylight I have, and I need to go shower. Over here is where they store both gasoline and diesel, and some of the lines are exposed. This was all buried before, so we are having a specialist come out to pressure test to make sure there's no leaks. It runs over to the dock so we can do fuel transfers. When the ship brings fuel, they transfer it to holding tanks on the island, and then same thing, there are lines that go into the fort to transfer diesel to the generators. This is the helicopter pad. In case of emergencies, medical evacuation, a helicopter can land here and transport a patient to more definitive care. As you can imagine, there's not exactly a hospital out here. But over here at the corner, it's starting to erode underneath the concrete. Now, originally, this was a coal dock. The old Navy ships were powered with coal, so they would come here to refuel, and then we've repurposed it for, you can see the yellow helipad, and the sand underneath has, just been washed away. So I think they're going to repaint the circle farther in. But again, we may have to have somebody come out and survey to make sure this is safe. I think that's all I have time for. The sun has set. Life after Hurricane Ian is continuing and getting back to normal. It has still been hectic, but that is with non-hurricane related things. So I haven't been able to film as much as I wanted, but we have made it past the most difficult part of the recovery, I believe. It's just the last lingering items like the docks and still some issues with the fuel system. But the ferry is running again, and the seaplanes are continuing. We're getting boaters to come back out now. They do have to use the beach. They still can't use any of the docks. And campers. So we are starting to allow campers again. And the first set, I believe, from the Yankee Freedom will be here tomorrow. And I have new and exciting things happening all the time. So this will be the last Hurricane Ian video, and next time I will probably be in Las Vegas. So I hope to show you a little bit of that.